Welcome to the Catholic Apostolate Center's blogcast series. Today's episode is titled Being on Mission, written by Chris Pierno and read by Jonathan Harrison. Recently, the Knights of Columbus concluded its 142nd Supreme Convention, which took place in Quebec City, Canada. Over 2,500 knights and family members gathered to pray together, celebrate past accomplishments, and be renewed in their fraternal zeal to forward the mission of the Order's founder, Blessed Michael McGivney. I have had the pleasure of attending this international event several times, along with my brother knights and families from the District of Columbia. And this year, my wife and I were able to bring our son with us for the first time. The centerpiece of each year's convention is the annual report of the Supreme Knight, where he not only reviews the past year's accomplishments, but also delivers a pertinent message. This year, the Supreme Knight challenged us to remain on mission. This phrase is no stranger to me or anyone associated with the center, as it was chosen as the name of our premier podcast. I couldn't help but smile as this phrase I have heard and have taken to heart was being used in another organization that I have dedicated so much time and energy to. Supreme Knight Patrick Kelly reminded us that it is our duty as Catholics to witness the hope that comes from Jesus Christ. It was what led Blessed Michael McGivney, parish priest, to found the Knights of Columbus, that through the small group that banded together at the Order's founding, the Lord would do great things. This phrase of being on mission has centered me over the years, especially with regards to my formation as a Catholic man. First as a college student figuring out his way in the world, then as a young adult venturing into the workspace, and now as a husband and father. It ties everything back to our baptismal call as Catholics, to go forth and to serve, to evangelize, and to bring others closer to Christ and His Church. This mission may sound lofty, unattainable, or even overwhelming. How can I do all of this and still be of the world? Isn't this something for the theologians, the priests, and the religious who devote their entire lives to this mission? In short, the answer is no. Groups like the Knights of Columbus, and indeed the Catholic Apostolate Center, are here to make this mission that we have been given easier to accomplish. The work will never be finished. However, we can continue to remain on mission together, not alone. Through the resources and guidance that places like the Center provide, and through the fraternity that groups like the Knights of Columbus provide, we can make this mission not only attainable, but perhaps even accomplished. In conclusion, I leave you with the encouragement to not go on this mission alone. I believe Supreme Knight Patrick Kelly summed it up best when he said, "We trust in the living God who holds the future in his hands. He will guide us as he did our forefathers, and like them, he calls us to go on mission."